Okay guys, this is going to be a quick and dirty video on how I am balancing my grinding wheels for my surface grinder. I got a new surface grinder, a little Grizzly benchtop surface grinder, and of course the wheels are out of true and need to be balanced, and I don't have a balancing machine or tool. Looked up on YouTube, and Stan from Bar Z had a great idea here that doesn't cost anything. Yeah, so just to use these, I think they're 456 blocks. This is a 7-inch wheel, but you can balance 8-inch wheels on this as well too. So I'll do my grinding wheels later with this setup. But I've done 3 wheels already. This is my 4th one. And I just want to show real quickly what I did here. So what I did on the lathe is I machined, see if you can see this here, plastic bushing basically that fits inside the grinding wheel. And I also machined a pin, and I polished it, and that fits nicely inside the inside there. And of course, the big deal is that you have to have something that's really, really level. So I went around the shop looking for what was very level, accurately level, with a Starrett machinist level. And this corner right here of the milling machine turned out to be really quite level. All right, and real quickly here, this is how I level my block. Or I don't level the block, I just put the block on the machine, on the milling machine. And this is a spot that I picked because, as you can see, the bubble is within the 2 lines, so that means it's pretty dead on. Slightly over to the right, but that's just a hair. That's not going to really matter for the purposes of balancing. So anyway, I'll show you what I do here. And this is cheap and easy and works really well. You basically just push your bushing in, everything is a nice tight fit, and basically just set it up like that, let go, and let her drop to the heavy spot. So you see how that's going to swing back and forth. This could take 5 to 10 minutes even for it to settle. So I already marked a point where it does settle. So I'm just going to try to slow it down there a bit. And I'm going to grab a marker. Yeah, I'm going to mark on the wheel the high spot or the light spot, and then on the opposite side I'm going to take off some material. And I'll show you what I'm doing there. And it's faster than the way Stan and a few other pros on YouTube are showing. I'm using a diamond bit, and I'll show you here in a sec. Okay, so what I'm using here is a Dremel tool with a diamond impregnated bit. And what I'm going to do is, instead of using a drill press and a masonry bit to sort of peck out material, I'm going to use this this tool right here to remove material on the heavy side, roughly like that. And I'm going to take out material on both sides, just so I don't have to take off so much from one side. Okay, so wasn't going to film all the noise, but on this side here, that's roughly 1/8 of an inch deep. I marked out sort of the outline of how much material I've removed, and same here on the other side. Now, yeah, I know once you get to this point right here, the wheel is no longer useful, but that's a lot of material. Like I'm not going to be, I don't do a ton of surface grinding, so I'm sure it's going to be fine. So right here, that should be the light spot. So I'm just going to put her down like that and let go and see what happens. So I still have material to remove. but it's better. Yeah, I can tell based on how slow it's dropping down that we're not that far off, but still quite a bit of material to take off. Okay, here's here we go again. Here's the little more material removed here, a little deeper. Let's see how that balances now. Okay, well that's a good sign. It isn't moving. That would be the high spot. So the heavy spot would be there. In theory, if I have it right there, it should drop down. Barely does. So that's telling me that I'm really, really close. I would say actually that's good. Yeah, I'd say that's good.